Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Teen Wolf, Season 1, Episode 3. Let's get into it. Spoilers! Okay, I don't know why I'm doing spoilers, because if you ain't seen it by now and this came out in 2011, too bad for you. But, yeah. So we're on Episode 3 now. Last episode, the problem with Scott was that he wanted to play the damn lacrosse game. This time, he needs to go out on a date with the new girl in town, whose father is also the hunter. Yeah, so he had a dream that he killed her on the school bus. So he was afraid to go on this date, and so he went to Derek Hale, the guy he believed that bit him and turned him into a werewolf in the first place. Yeah, went to him like, hey, I'm afraid that I'm killing people, and Derek like, well, eventually you are going to kill somebody, but you ain't killed nobody yet. If you really want to know, go back to the scene. So he went back to the scene, at which point he realized that he was seeing visions of what actually happened, and he's like, I didn't do it. So he believed Derek did it because he thought it was Derek's eyes that he saw. Somebody with red eyes. Derek's eyes, I believe, are blue. I think Scott's is like green or something. I don't know. Everybody got different color eyes when they turn into a wolf. I'm going to have to try to learn how to keep up. Anyway, turns out that he was like, I didn't do it. So he's like, yay, I get to go on my date. But because this guy somebody did actually get attacked on the school bus, now there's a curfew. And they're not supposed to be going out after 9 o'clock. So everybody trying to cancel their date. The mama had already told him he can't use the car. And the girl father told her she can't go out. But she snuck out, and so did he, because they was going on their date. But their date turned out to be a double date with his fellow lacrosse player that don't like him and his girlfriend. So, because the boy girlfriend is best friends now, or becoming best friends with the girl that he's trying to date, Scott is. So anyway, yeah, it was like a forced double date. So they went on this date. They went bowling. Scott sucked at first, but then let his powers kick in and start whooping ass and get a bunch of strikes into like, okay, I don't believe this. You're a liar and you're hiding something, and I'm gonna figure it out, whatever it is. So he still got to worry about him trying to be all of his business, which I think he needs to mind his own business. The same guy that was on Vampire Diaries being an annoyance there as well. So that's just the character that they chose to put him in a bunch of different shows. Anyway, date goes well. Yeah, got him some kisses and everything. It was all good. Meanwhile, Derek's at the gas station trying to put gas in his car, and the hunter dude who showed up, trying to give him sly stories about getting out of town or getting killed or whatever, broke his window and everything. So I'm like, okay, this is just harassment at this point. Dude, found you some business. I don't like her father. Her father's a dick. I don't like him. Anyway, like I said, the date went well. Derek's going through this, and because the guy finally died that was in the hospital, oh, well, Scott found out about that and like, Derek did it. So he go to attack Derek, and they have a fight. I'm really hoping the fights get better in this show, because this fight was like, what? So we're just going to kick and slam each other around, and it ends finally when Derek slashes him in the chest. And I'm like, it should have been a whole lot more slashing going on. I mean, y'all heal, so we're not worried about slashing each other too hard, are we? But yeah, it didn't work out that way. And then Derek like, oh, I didn't do it. You didn't do it. It's another person out there. They're alpha. We're betas. Okay, hierarchy. And yeah, they're looking for you because you're part of their pack. And the only way I'm going to find them is through you. That's why I need you. And I'm like, oh, here we go. So that was episode 2. Episode 3 of this show. So far, we starting to pick up pace a little bit. Like I say, I really hope the fighting gets a little better. I know this was 2011. Special effects weren't that great, but they was trying to do their thing. I'm gonna give them some credit on that. They was trying. Still look not great, but they was trying. And then they do the classic behind something transition, so that we ain't got to spend a whole lot of money on facial transformations for these characters as they transform. They come behind something, they got the makeup on. They go back behind something, that's off again. So, I'm like, okay, we'll go with that for now. Hopefully they get better at that and decide to spend some more money on this show in later seasons. We shall see. But yeah, that was episode 3. don't know what this Alpha, who was hiding in the woods, watching them outside the house, Derek and Scott. So I'm like, oh boy. So they should be popping up in this next episode for some reason, somehow, for sure. And we'll finally put a face to the Alpha. I will see you guys for the next episode. Then, in the meantime, have a great day.